Hey everybody, instead of doing a nightly vid tonight, since the scanner is having some issues, what I want to do is show you the simplicity of the strat. And this indicator, I think, really does that and shows you how we want to think about position management, holding winning positions, and how long to hold them. So the first thing is how long to hold winning positions. Well, winning positions can be held until continuity has changed, because a change in continuity is what causes losing traders. Because you can see, right? If we look at this, at the beginning of the year, 2025, they went up. Then we had a change in day and week continuity here, which then caused a change in month, quarter, and year continuity here, which then caused a 13% drop off the highs on SPY. So the change in the day and week continuity then changed the month, quarter, and year, and they got wrecked. And then in order to firm up, the week went green here. That was the weekly guys buying. The week went green here. The weekly guys were buying. Then the monthly, quarterly guys start getting involved here. When those month and quarterly guys get involved, it's back to all-time highs you go, SPY. Now, how do we think of this then? Each green line that occurred after May of 2025 is a winning position that you should still be holding if you are a shares trader or a leaps trader. Meaning every green line is a point on the chart where you could have entered the trade, or a point that is very slightly below where you could have entered that trade. Now let's just go and look, right? What does a winning position look like? It looks like making a new low, going green as an outside bar, which is a reversal. You'd enter when it goes green. Your stop is the low that it is creating, because you're creating a swing or you're creating a low, right? And then you're in. How do we do that? Well, until this position reverses, we can hold it. So here, it went slight tick down, and we don't have to close on that. But that'd be the first reversal that occurred since the outside bar signal to the upside. This is a $25 position. You would reduce it by half and put your stops to the level. So long as your level is not taken, you are in. And depending on your time frame, right? Are you a monthly guy, quarterly guy, or a yearly guy? That's how long that level is going to be, relevant to you. So if you're a yearly participant, the year has not changed color. You are still long, and this trade turns into a $115 trade, 20% gain on the SPY. And you'll see your risk was incredibly small. And your continuity, right? If we go replay mode, I'm not making shit up. If we go in here, what evidence did we have on this day, the month, the quarter? That tells you can hold all month, all quarter. So even if there is a reversal, you technically don't have to get out, which is pretty cool. But you can see every month or all month, all quarter, and you have the targets above you. So you have every reason to believe at least you're going here and then holding the winning trade with break-even stops, or actually in profit stops to your level, keeps you in. And you can see on the way up, there is more levels created. So the same thing's true here. We can buy this when it goes green with our stop to the level. And if we go back, and this is how losing trades work. They're winning trades, but they didn't win very long. So your stop would be low of day. Your entry is the green, right? And if there's slippage in there or you're late, whatever. Now we go into the highs. So in this case, the magnitude of this trade is only to take this out, and then everything else is higher time frame targets. So when we look at this, it goes reversal against here. You're not going to make that much, but that's the goal. Make a little, reduce half, put your stop there, and then hopefully they don't come back. And if it stops you out, you still make money, right? In this case, you could have also traded this level here. Same thing. Anytime it's green, you can use the stop pretty much low day. If there's slippage, whatever, your outside day is your target. So you see create winning position to the highs. Here, $4 trade, hits your target. Okay. You can reduce by half, or you can wait to see if it reverses or not. In this case, inside down would have taken you out. So be it. I don't give a shit, right? Because the next one that sets up is going to be the next one that sets up. You can see the second this is green, we could try and go after it there. You got the red bar, potential. Now we have $15 of magnitude if that works. Now it didn't work. So be it, right? It would have got us out actually at the close. So be it, right? Even if it gapped down, you're wrong. So be it. Gap down buy. You're in. Did you just make all your money back? Yes. Are you still crying on Twitter for some reason? Yes. No idea why. Right? New level here. Maybe stops you out in the first try. That's okay. Flips green, boom, we're in. Stops to the level. Same targets, looking for the new highs. Boom. Did you just make all your money back and then some? Yeah, that's the strat, right? I took a loss. I don't care, right? If you care about the loss that much, it's because your size is way too big, right? We're not putting 100% of our account here. This is like 2% of your account, 3%, at most like 5%. Even 5% is a little bit much. I'd rather you like 2 or 3%. Because it's not about how much of your account can you get in on one trade. It's how many winning trades can you make on the ones that work. Because you'll see these positions on SPY. Let's just say we're break even on both of these now. If price never comes back, right? You're in here, you're in here, you're in here. There's another signal here, but it was a gap, so it's gonna be trickier. Right? If we just go 10x daily basis, does price ever come back? No. Did you have any reason to believe it was going down monthly, quarterly, yearly basis? No, 0. Right? Until here, right? And the quarter flipped red, but that was it, just for one day. So do you see, right? Does not matter if you take 3 stops. What matters is, can you get the winning trade in the direction of your big time frames? And this should be a huge relief to a lot of you guys, because this is like, we're about to make an algo that does this. We're going to back test it on the SPY and make sure it's doing this perfectly. And then we're going to go rape every single market that there is, every single one. I think just understanding this can create a mega hedge fund, like gigantic fund, something you've probably never seen. Because what matters now to us, now that we actually have this, where it's completely algorithmically done, and we're going to have the algo trading it, what matters is not, do I have enough money to make enough money? No. What matters is there enough markets where I can actually fill all the orders? Because this works, right? This just works. There's nothing. It just works. If you know it's going up and you're buying lows and putting your stops there after making winning trades, it works. It just works. I could show you a million examples. I don't think you need them. I think that's all you need. 7 minutes. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the vid, and I'll see you guys in the next.